Don't mention it. Thank you for taking the time to welcome me.
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Starbuck, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail Part 274 or 5, whatever. I really need to get updated on what part it is, I know, and I know I've been gone for a long time, but I am, as I said, I'm gonna try and take these videos more seriously, like time-wise, and I'm gonna try and do them more consistently, if you know what I mean. This is like part 2 of the, what is it? What is it called again? Hold on, let me go to missions. Emissary Mystique, I hope I'm saying that right, with Yanqing welcoming you. You return to the Xianzhou Loufu, where you've been away for not a particularly long time, to participate in the upcoming war dance. Yeah, the war dance. That's what it's called. And yes, this is basically part 2. We have just come to the General's Palace of Astrum to you know, meet up with him after he invited us here, so that's what we are doing now. Also, Total Recall, I swear I did this, but apparently not. And also, if we go down, this isn't gonna take long, I'm just showing you one thing that I noticed was in the side missions. Where was it? It was... What is that? No, that's not it. It was like, kind of... a side mission at the end of the Home Decor Guide event ages ago. And I did it, but the video crashed. The video it was in crashed. And so it couldn't be recovered. And I swear I saw that exact mission, even though I already completed it here. Strangely enough. Yeah. You finally have a spacious and cozy room. Take a warm, relaxing bath and give this round of labor a ceremonious ending. I think we're gonna do this first because this is the conclusion that I already did, but the video got corrupted, so it didn't show in the video. I had to delete that content, and it's back, even though I already did it. So we're just gonna give this a quick go. I am just surprised that this is still here, even though I did it. It's like, the game is like, oh, your video crashed while you were doing this mission and you didn't get to show it on your channel. Here the mission is again, and I'm actually glad that I found this again. It's so weird though, but we did this last time, but as I said, video crashed, couldn't recover it, which means this footage was not recoverable, and I missed this part of the game, and I want to get all parts of the game. I want to get every single piece of content in the game in my videos, so we're going to take a bath.
It's been a long and busy day for you, Nameless. Would you like to take a bath, enjoy a beverage, or listen to another of my jokes first?
Oh, I'm gonna take a bath, please leave. Please leave.
This world has seen countless nights, and it will see countless more. Among them, countless belong to heroes, countless to the nameless, countless to geniuses, and countless to fools. But tonight belongs only to you, and no one can deprive you of it. The Talk people of Tidora have a blessing they reserve only for their most cherished friends. Nogati come up tonight. It translates to, this night, nothing occurred.
Shush. And get out of my bathroom.
Oh, I love that. Cosmic Optical Guide conclusion completed. Is that what I missed? I actually don't remember the cutscene like that. That was a really cool cutscene. I loved that. Holy hecka. So yeah, we got that out of the way, which was nice. So now we are going back to the main mission, which is Plan Arcadia. What? No. Xianzhou Loufu. Right. Hello? Oh. Where is... What is it called? No, not Exalting Sanctum. Astrum something? Hello? Why isn't... Maybe it's in one of these districts. I don't know. Let's just go to missions. It's just easier. Yeah. No, wait. That's Act 5, Part 2. We don't want to do that. Where is it? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Down there. Sick. Alright, let's go. Just wanted to get that out of the way.
It's been a long journey, Elder Huayan.
Yeah, that's what Jingyuan
Thank you
said
for your presence.
right before the video began. We're here.
General, I brought our guests from the Express. Oh, I'm sorry for my bad timing. I didn't know you were meeting a guest, General.
Oh, right, order, my bad.
Don't worry, you're just in time. It's been a while, my friends from the Astral Express.
How's everything going, General? I dreamed about you on Penacony. Did you miss us? I dreamed about you on Penacony.
Oh. Well, it's an honor to be in your dreams, my friend. Allow me to introduce you to General Huayan. He's the Arbiter General of the Xianzhou Loufu, known as the Flaming Heart.
No need to be so formal. I'm just a tourist here, no different from other tourists who've come to attend the ceremony.
Elder Huayan is not only one of the Arbiter Generals, but also the Furnace Master of the Artisanship Commission. Besides his martial skills, he excels in forging various weapons. Such talents are unique, even among the Arbiter Generals.
Be it Arbiter General or Furnace Master, these are merely titles given to me long ago. I've retired several times already, but with the current change in circumstances, the Marshal has called me back to duty, and I had no choice but to answer the call. Well, in the end, I'm to blame. Living such a long life naturally brings its share of disapproval.
It's an honor to meet you, General Huayan.
It's my honor to meet you, General Huayan.
Glad to meet you, General. Why? Okay.
No need to be all formal. Today I'm just a guest on the Loufu, the same as all of you. So, these three are the ones you mentioned, Jingyuan? The heroes who helped you with the Ambrosial
Yunli!
Arbor crisis?
It's Yunli. In the back.
Indeed.
There she is.
There's Dan Heng, March 7th, and her.
Her!
Without their help, I'm afraid the Loufu might not have easily overcome this crisis.
So, the Imbibitor Lune's reincarnation has returned to the Loufu and will attend the war dance. I'd love to have a drink with you, should the chance present itself.
You're more than welcome, General Huayan.
And this young friend is?
Yanqing, my apprentice. He remains by my side as my retainer due to his youth, which I hope will season him with experience. He will stand for the Loufu's Cloud Knights in the upcoming war dance, ready to take on all kinds of challenges.
Great, great! It's a real treat to see so many talented young people around here today. Oh, I almost forgot. This is my apprentice, Yunli.
Yep.
It's you!
They already have beef. If you don't know about it, go check out.
Oh, it's you.
Go check out the last
Hello.
video.
Oh, you two already know each other?
She sold. She
Guess
sold.
we don't
What?
need any introductions then.
You know he stole Yanqing's sword.
What a coincidence!
Stole? Wait.
I was afraid I'd have trouble finding this girl.
Stole.
Oh, now you've piqued my curiosity. Tell me, how did you two become acquainted?
She helped me capture the escaped Borisin prisoners at the Starskiff Haven. Allow me to express my gratitude for you. But when you left, you took my flying sword with you.
Your flying sword? Oh, so that's why I found a dagger in my bag. Turns out it's yours.
Yes, it is. Now that we've met again, I hope...
Nope, that won't do.
Won't do?
You want your sword back, right? Well, you can't just take it back. On the Juming, when you lose your sword on the battlefield, you have to reclaim it on the battlefield. As for this little sword, it was supposed to strike that escaped Borisin prisoner. But unfortunately, its owner's agitated state caused it to fly off like a kite with a broken string, and it missed its target. By the way, if I hadn't caught it and helped it hit its mark, that Borisin prisoner would have gotten away.
Hold on a sec, Yunli. You took my sword without even asking, and now you're refusing to give it back?
Can we, like, stop this argument, please?
So much for Lafu's swordmasters.
What did you just say?
Uh-oh.
If you just stepped up and took your sword back from me fair and square, I would have totally respected you. But nope, you tried to play it down, expecting me to just hand it back to you like it's nothing. In front of everyone.
Like you should have?
With all due respect, you don't honor your sword. So you don't deserve it.
A little bit harsh?
Hasn't anyone told you that taking without asking is stealing?
Yeah.
If you want to settle this with swords, fine. Let's have a one-on-one duel right now.
Not in the fucking palace.
Yanqing.
Well, that's more like it. Just be careful. Because I'm not as easy to handle as the Borisin.
You two, be quiet and apologize to Yanqing.
Hey! Whose side are you on, Grandpa?
I don't take sides.
It's a small misunderstanding, and an apology would be too much. I've heard about the Zhu Ming's incredible swordplay and craftsmanship. Most notably, the legendary Flame Wheel Octet. Seeing Miss Yunli, who is among those ranks today, well, I must say, she definitely has that fiery edge.
Such grandiose names. Some folks love to spin these fancy titles, trying to set the Cloud Knights apart. Yunli is still just a young girl, a bit awkward and hot-tempered. So please forgive her if she's being rude.
Well, everyone, Elder Huayan and I have some business to discuss. For now, Yanqing, why don't you entertain our guests and take Miss Yunli to the inn? I'll find another chance to talk with you all. I'd like to express my gratitude to the Astral Express for helping the Loufu during the crisis.
That's so kind of you. I mean, you've already thanked us so many times.
Please forgive me for coming at an inconvenient time.
You needn't apologize, General Huayan.
All right, Yunli. Take this opportunity to clear things up with Yanqing.
Yeah. It's better to make friends than enemies. But I won't be heading to the inn just yet. I want to visit Lingsha. She just arrived in the Loufu.
Lingsha!
I could use some help settling in.
I remember her. Fuck.
Yanqing,
It's been ages.
once you've helped our guests get settled, go to the Artisanship Commission for me. I've heard about the attack and the detainment of the IPC ship. Qingzhou sent word that the IPC members are protesting and wish to have their cargo back. See if you can calm them down. Don't get aggressive. Just make it clear that the Xianzhou Loufu has no intention of violating their rights.
I'm on it.
If this video crashes, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, so, can we talk with people? Yeah, we can. Yunli.
This trip is totally worth it. Compared to the Zhu the Loufu is so much livelier. But it's a shame the Loufu swordmasters don't seem that great.
Glad to meet you, Miss Yunli.
Glad to meet you too. Are you here to participate in the war dance?
I'm just a tourist attending the ceremony. Can outsiders participate in the war dance as well?
Of course. To honor martial arts, the Cloud Knight's ring is always open to outsiders.
Oh.
If you can defeat the ringmaster selected by the Xianzhou, you'll not only win rewards and prizes, but also be making a name for yourself. Sounds tempting, doesn't it?
What's the Flame Wheel Octet? the general spoke of.
That's how outsiders refer to my peers in the Juming Cloud Knights and the Artisanship Commission. We all train under Grandpa's guidance, learning the art of craftsmanship and swordplay. That's how we got that title, I guess. Just don't mention it in front of Grandpa. He always says that empty titles bring pointless challenges and conflicts. We Juming Swordmasters pride ourselves on the success of the group over the individual.
Aren't you coming with us?
I have some things to do. Besides, little Yanqing doesn't seem too happy about me tagging along.
You shouldn't have said you stole his sword, but you did take his sword. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I took it with my skills. So I guess you can say I'm a robber or something. How dare he imply I'm a thief? Totally different. Besides, the sword seems scared of its own master. I'd like to ask him, you claim to cherish your sword as your life, yet you don't even recognize the state it's in right now? I didn't intend to keep his sword. I was planning to take this chance to return it to him. But now, I've changed my mind. I'll give that poor flying sword some proper maintenance. I won't consider returning the sword unless he learns how to say please, hello, thank you, and sorry. So he can forget about it for now.
He's not gonna forget about it. That's not gonna happen. You scratch your head, feeling a tingling sensation on your scalp at the thought of the impending troubles Yanqing will face. When you're distracted, the young girl has already wandered off on her own. Her whereabouts unknown. Okay, yeah, well, she's gone. I'm gonna let those two chat. We are going to go back to the others now. Should we? Yeah, we should talk to them.
Hey, Don Hung. I thought all the Xianzhou generals were like Jing Yuan.
Hey, Dan Hang. Oh, shit.
But that General Huayan, he looks so thin and scraggy, as if even a light breeze would knock him over. Is that old man really an Arbiter General?
Well, each Xianzhou ship has its own division and specialty within the Alliance. Not all of the Arbiter Generals are good at leading the charge. You heard what Jing Yuan said, right? General Huayan was once the head of all the skilled craftsmen on the Juming.
There appears to be more than meets the eye. Why does he look so old? Perhaps he's a robot. Okay, who came up with that assumption?
Don't you find it strange? Do Xianzhou people age? I rarely see any old people on the Xianzhou ship. And when I do, they're usually travelers. But General Huayan looks like an ordinary old grandpa. Is he really a Xianzhou general?
Good question. He's right there. So why don't you ask him yourself?
Oh.
Nah, I'd like to live a little longer.
We should leave. General Jing Yuan asked Yanqing to entertain us, so obviously, he has important matters to discuss. Let's not waste any time here.
Okay. Now, off to Yanqing. We can finally move on. Get out of here.
This is the report Xianzhou just sent me.
Xianzhou?
Let me take a look. Huh. Looks like the General has given me a tough challenge. He wants me to try and help put the IPC's mind at ease.
What does he mean by that? Is this some kind of test from the General?
Well, it's not exactly a test. As Cloud Knight officers, we not only learn the art of war and martial arts, but also occasionally have to handle diplomatic disputes. It's just, you know, talking things out isn't as straightforward as duking it out with weapons on the battlefield. This is especially true when you're up against the IPC, with their non-stop corporate babble. Well, let's not worry about that for now. Shall I take you to the inn?
Absolutely. Let's go. After watching Yanqing and the others leave... Oh.
It is the Lufu's honor to have you in attendance at the war dance. Yet, the fact that a simple martial arts ceremony has attracted esteemed generals from the Zhu Ming and the Yao Qing implies intentions beyond mere spectating. Might there be any specific instructions from the marshal?
Oh,
You're overthinking it, Jingyuan.
he has eyes.
As I said, I'm here to broaden my granddaughter's horizons. I have no ulterior motives. However, I have no clue what the Yaoqing Arbiter General has in mind. Do you remember when you accepted this position? I told you that an Arbiter General's battlefield goes beyond the physical one. You'll need to lead and manage everything on the Xianzhou. The title of Arbiter General holds a weight far greater than its literal meaning. So many years have passed, and you've done well. However, longevity for the Xianzhou people can be a curse. Living too long means that every mistake you made will lurk in the shadows. And one day, they'll eventually catch up to you. The Marshal knows everything that has happened on the Lufu. As for the Merlin's Claw of the Yaoqing, she has come specifically for you. Speaking of which, why hasn't she arrived yet? They say the Merlin's Claw strikes like lightning. Being late isn't her style.
That's not true, General Huaiyan. She's been here a while, but I'm sure you've heard of her unbridled nature.
These two! Oh my god.
As soon as she disembarked from the star skiff, she mentioned having something to attend to and simply disappeared.
You must be the messengers from the Xianzhou Yaoqing, I assume.
We are Jiaoqiu and Moza, retainers of the Merlin's Claw.
Jiaoqiu and
It's an
Moza.
honor to meet you in person, Arbiter Generals.
Now this is interesting. A guest who doesn't come to visit but sends a message instead. What does she mean? Tell me, what could be more important to her than coming here?
Master heard about a spectacular view in Scale Gorge Waterscape. I believe she went there to enjoy it.
A spectacular view? Ha! Did you hear that, Jingyuan? This person is being sarcastic.
Please do not misunderstand me, General Huaiyan. I was simply stating the truth. Master thought it would be inappropriate to keep you waiting, so she sent us here. Once she's finished with admiring the scenery, she'll personally come and apologize to the both of you.
In the meantime, outside the place, the Palace of Astrum. Is it us? Yeah.
Drat. I forgot to ask Yun Li to return my sword.
Ah, drats. I'll go get it back for you. I don't think you'll ever get your sword back. I don't think so.
Unacceptable. Every sword is precious to me. If it weren't for the General's interference, I would have taught that shameless girl a lesson in swordplay. By the way, I don't know if it's just me, but the General seemed a little reserved. Could it be because of Elder Huaiyan's visit?
Reserved? Really?
Maybe I'm just overthinking things.
No, you're not. When I entered the Palace of Astrum, I realized that the messenger from the Xianzhou Zhu Ming was actually the Arbiter General himself.
Oh.
So, the messenger from the Xianzhou Yaoqing must be the Merlin's Claw herself, I presume.
That's right.
Well, that's what makes this entire thing so unusual.
What's so unusual about it? They simply received an invitation from Jingyuan, just like the crew. right?
The war dance is just a small festival. And now we have 2 Arbiter Generals from other Xianzhou ships here. I'm afraid they're here for something more. Maybe they've come to hold Jingyuan accountable for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis?
Hold him accountable? Come on, didn't the Loufu fall victim to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and the Antimatter Legion? Why would they blame the victim?
Donshu's rebellion and Ventilia's scheming are merely one side of the story to the other Arbiter Generals of the Alliance. Only a single piece of incontrovertible evidence remains, creating an endless source of potential complications.
The Ambrosial Arbor.
Yes. It's undeniable that the plague mark, which was subdued by the Xianzhou Loufu, has resurfaced. But was it really a conspiracy instigated by the Antimatter Legion? Or does it indicate a traitorous intent from within the Loufu, implicating Jingyuan himself? Once the spark of suspicion is kindled, it proves hard to extinguish.
We can vouch for Jingyuan though. No wonder we were called back for the ceremony.
The General must have had that in mind when he invited us to attend the war dance.
What was I thinking? Seriously, here I was looking forward to a carefree and enjoyable trip. But it seems wherever we go, drama is just around the corner.
Aw, I was so excited. I thought those Arbiter Generals were just here to see the ceremony. By the way, I heard that an alchemist from the Zhuming diplomatic ship has arrived, and rumors say that she's to be the new Cauldron Master of the Alchemy Commission on the Loufu.
An alchemist from the Zhuming serving as the Cauldron Master on the Loufu? While it's not unheard of, the timing itself...
Thanks to your words, Mr. Danheng. Now I finally see the underlying tensions. The General is under tremendous pressure right now. I was completely oblivious to his troubles. How naive of me.
Come on, don't think like that. Leave the adult matters to the adults. Even if you wanted to do something for the General, it's not like you can do anything. Did I say something wrong? Again?
You're a real master of conversation. Please, March, just keep quiet.
Miss March is right. I don't have the skills to share the General's burdens at the moment. Still, I'll do my best to follow his instructions. Let's go. Once I've taken you to your accommodations, I need to go to the Artisanship Commission to handle the IPC's protest.
He looks like he has a lot on his mind. We can't just let him go alone. Why don't we accompany you to the Artisanship Commission?
This is too much trouble. While I appreciate your kindness, dealing with the IPC's workers could be tricky. I'm afraid this will cause trouble for the Express.
No worries. We're pretty experienced in dealing with the IPC. You've heard of the 10 Stone Hearts? We've dealt with quite a few of them, right?
Brag all you want, but don't drag me into this. You're a real master of conversation. Stop, stop. I don't want to end up in an IPC lawsuit. Yeah, no one does.
Hey, who's bragging? Anyway, this time it'll just be a few ordinary IPC workers. Surely you don't think they'll be even trickier than Aventurine, do you?
No, definitely not.
Well, since you're willing to help, I won't decline your kindness. Let's head to the Artisanship Commission and meet them.
Oh, we have to walk there ourselves? Okay. Where are we going? I don't... Where's the... Oh, 50 Style Jades. Thank you, game. Where are we going? What's that? Wait. Oh, oh. Detang. Oh, we can just teleport. I forgot. It's been too long. So we get 60 from this part of the mission. Okay. Wait.
Can I really reason with you, Xianzhou people?
Skott! No
I
way!
think I get it now. In your words, this is called looting a burning house, right?
I knew this part was
I am trying to reason with you here.
in this mission. Oh my god, this is one of the first times we meet Skott. Oh my god. Dude, it's been ages since I've played this. Ah, let's go. Let's go.
That toxic voice sounds familiar. Haven't I heard it before in Arum Alley?
Arum Alley was the first time, and then this is the second time.
You know what?
Okay.
This isn't my first time dealing with the Skyfaring Commission. I can handle your unreasonable ways. But straight up snatching IPC cargo, isn't that going a bit too far?
Just as I've said it many times already. Once we've inspected the cargo and completed the security check, you can be on your way. Is there something wrong with your ears, or is it just your brain?
I'm hearing you loud and clear. I'm thinking clear. And my answer is crystal clear. Not a chance. Keep detaining my cargo, and I'll file a complaint directly with your general.
What's all this arguing about? Skott, what are you doing here? Did I just hear a dog bark? Oh, because the first time we made him bark like a dog because he lost a bet or something like that. Yeah, so I'm gonna...
You jerk! Who are you calling a dog? Wait, why are you here? You're staying on the Xianzhou, are you? What terrible luck! Wherever you go, disasters aren't far behind.
Aren't you the guest from the Astral Express? What brings you and Yanqing to the Artisanship Commission?
I heard you're in trouble. I'm here to help Yanqing sort out the trouble caused by the IPC.
They're in trouble? No, it's me! I'm the one in trouble!
You are the trouble.
Looks like you've met this IPC worker before. I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing.
Bad thing.
I was sent here to deal with the IPC protest, Miss Shikui. What's going on here?
As you know, this IPC transport ship was attacked by the Borisin and rescued by the Juming's diplomatic ship. Then the Cloud Knights were instructed to bring it back to the dock for repairs and inspections. And this is Mr. Skott, the person in charge of this transport ship.
So, you're Skott. I've heard her mention you. Weren't you kicked off the Loufu before? Why did you come back?
Like I wanted to come back. I thought I'd just dock at the harbor for repairs and leave this forsaken place for good. Little did I know, as soon as the ship entered the harbor, a bunch of Cloud Knights showed up and snatched all our cargo from the hold.
What do you mean by snatched? I've told you 1,000,000 times. It's a security check.
Then why did you bring the cargo to the Artisanship Commission? You even brought in some shady craftsmen. It's obvious you're trying to steal the IPC's patented technology.
Listen here. Firstly, the Skyfaring Commission detected dangerous items that could possibly be weapons in your cargo hold. That's why they called me here, to double check. Secondly, where the heck did you get the idea that I'm a shady craftsman?
Even if there are dangerous items, what do they have to do with you? It's not even being shipped to the Loufu. We'll just fix the ship and be on our way. We won't unload our cargo here.
But you'll have to stay in the port for several days before your ship is repaired and you can take off again. How can we just leave unchecked items sitting here?
I understand, but we don't need to disassemble the cargo if it's just a security check, right?
In most cases, we don't. However, our scans discovered that the cargo doesn't only contain machinery, but also some substance that resembles biological tissue.
Biological tissue? Does this crate contain living things?
I'm afraid we'll need to wait for the Alchemy Commission for further confirmation. In any case, according to our regulations, we need to unseal one of the crates for further examination. But this IPC specialist has been hindering us on the grounds of patent secrecy.
The Alliance's regulations on biological products are very strict. Without further inspection, there is no way for the Skyfaring Commission to release the cargo.
Oh, really? Fine! If anyone lays a finger on that shipment, they'll have me to deal with. It doesn't matter if it's mechanical or biological. It's none of your business. I'm filing a complaint against the Skyfaring Commission's ridiculous regulations.
This Mr. Skott seems stubborn and difficult to persuade. Honestly, I really don't want to have a vicious confrontation with the IPC.
Well, I know a thing or two about convincing Skott. Leave it to me, I'm an expert negotiator.
I heard how you helped Aramali. The IPC representative back then was Mr. Skott, right? Since you've dealt with him before, it looks like I'll have to rely on you again.
What are you guys whispering about over there? Just hurry up and give us back our cargo.
Okay, so this is a going... This is a going. Yes, this is going to be a debate. Yeah, negotiation. Negotiation! At the end of negotiation, you... Oh, what? If your morale is higher than or equal to your opponent's, it is considered a successful negotiation, sorry. Otherwise, it is deemed a failure. During the negotiation process, if either party's moral drops to 0, the negotiation immediately ends. Your negotiation choices will lead to different outcomes, which can either increase or decrease your moral. Or morale, as some people say it. As you make choices, the negotiation progresses until the number of negotiation rounds drops to 0, at which point the negotiation ends. Why is negotiation like such a tongue twister? Also, what language is that? During a negotiation turn, you can use negotiation strategies to apply various negotiation techniques to help you succeed. Here you can view your opponent's information. If you're unsure what to choose, press to view. We've done this before.
As I recall, this guy won't listen to reason
a few
and can only be
times.
persuaded with intimidation. But he does seem to follow rules to some extent. Let's use that against him.
Okay.
Speaking of regulations, we have our own laws and regulations too. According to Article 4 of the Xianzhou Alliance IPC Trade Consensus, the Alliance and IPC shall never infringe on each other's intellectual property rights.
What? Okay. Oh god. Never infringe on each other's intellectual property rights. Make proposals from the legal perspective. Start by making him feel uncomfortable. Use Yanqing's identity to intimidate him. Remind him of his embarrassing past. Make proposals from the legal perspective. Is that a good idea? I'm gonna do it.
The Alliance can sign a non-disclosure agreement with
Yes!
you. That way you won't have to worry about any infringements, right?
Right.
We can sign a mutually acceptable non-disclosure agreement in accordance with the IPC's rules.
Well, that makes sense, but how can we trust you to honor the terms? Even if we set aside the secrecy of intellectual property, these prototypes built by the Intelligentsia Guild are incredibly valuable, beyond your wildest imagination. If anything goes wrong, you won't be able to pay for it even with your lives.
Okay, just skip the reasoning part and resort to good old violence. No. Assure him that you will proceed with caution. Pay with compensation you wish. No. The Skyfaring Commission can pay compensation. That's not guaranteed. If anything goes wrong, you won't be able to pay for it even with your lives. I'm gonna use a negotiation strategy on this. I am not too sure. Select a negotiation strategy from below. Emotional trigger, smoke and mirrors, ranged retreat. Double the results for this round of negotiations. No, no. I don't want to have more things to choose from. More options, I mean. We're not going to violence. That's not an option. That's sounding quite promising. This is, no. That is just kind of escalating things. Same with this. And then this is just, we can't say this, right? So, this seems like the safest answer, so I'm just gonna go with this one.
Don't underestimate Xianzhou technology. Even if they need to dismantle your cargo, the Artisanship Commission can easily put it back together.
Was that right?
Yeah, go ahead and brag about their skills.
Oh,
After all, you're just
no.
a negotiator they hired. But I'm different. I'm an IPC member, and my fleet has accepted this transportation order. Naturally, I need to be responsible for the integrity of every piece of cargo.
Maybe we should have said that the commission could cover the compensation. Maybe we should have said that.
Besides, the cargo on this transport vessel belongs to the Intelligentsia Guild. If you want to inspect the cargo, shouldn't you at least call in a member of the Intelligentsia Guild to be present?
Yeah, we just gotta have more lightning symbols down the bottom beside our name, or my name, to win. Show him your extensive connections. It's time to escalate the issue. No. Try to resolve this according to Xianzhou regulations. Try to resolve this according to IPC regulations. Okay, I'm just gonna skip this round. Oh. Return to the previous round of Oh.
Huh? Could you repeat that? I didn't quite hear you. Could you say it again?
Oh, so we can... Not that. We can... I'm gonna choose this, because these two just seem like I'm getting agitated and escalating the situation with my temper, and that's not a good way to do it. I feel like this is the next safest option, so we're just gonna...
Can you give us an exact amount, Mr. Scott?
Yeah.
If there's any damage after the inspection, the Express... I mean, the Skyfaring Commission will compensate you.
Yeah.
The Skyfaring Commission. Yeah, they will compensate you, provided a detailed report of the damage is submitted.
I don't doubt the financial strength of the Skyfaring Commission. However, this is not just about money. Besides, the cargo on this transport vessel belongs to the Intelligentsia Guild. If you want to inspect the cargo, shouldn't you at least call in a member of the Intelligentsia Guild to be present?
Okay, showing him our connections that... I don't know. It's time... No, this is just a straight no. Regulations... He's familiar with the IPC regulations, and, like, he can probably just, like, work his way around this side of the argument if we choose that. Because he probably knows more IPC regulations than we do, considering he is a member of the IPC. So probably not that either. That's not a definite no, though. I'm thinking this. Showing him our extensive connections is like... I don't know, it's kind of just... doesn't seem right. I'm gonna try to do this one.
According to the principle of territoriality, since your vessel is stranded on the Xianzhou, the Skyfaring Commission has the right to inspect it.
Uh-huh.
Indeed. According to Article 27 of the Xianzhou Legal Code, all official and private goods upon entering the port shall be subject to inspection. Failure to submit to such inspection shall be deemed equivalent to the possession of unlawful items and shall be subject to legal ramifications.
Huh? My synesthesia beacon must not be working, because I have no idea what you just said.
Me neither.
Simply put, if you insist on hindering the inspection, we'll have to treat the cargo as unlawful items and confiscate it.
Confiscate it?
Uh-huh.
How can you Xianzhou people be so unreasonable?
If this were pure point, and incoming cargo posed a safety risk, the IPC would take it in for containment and disposal, correct?
That's true, but the IPC sometimes makes exceptions. For example, they've always given special terms to Xianzhou vessels. We both need to follow the regulations, because that's how the IPC and the Xianzhou operate, right? As an IPC worker, I have to abide by its regulations. If I make an exception and allow you to inspect the cargo, it'll spell disaster for me.
Oh. The Xianzhou people are just following their own rules. Try to bribe him? No. That is another direct no. Talk about his unpromising career prospects. That I don't know about that one. Swallow your pride and beg him. No, that is no. We're just gonna. It's quite obvious.
Everyone has their own set of rules. Now that you're on their turf, shouldn't you follow their rules too?
Yeah, I get it. I know I'm on the Xianzhou, but if I violate the IPC regulations, I'll be in deep trouble when I get back.
Negotiation successful.
Well, you guys sure know how to argue your case. Fine. I'll allow you to do the security inspection. It's just that, I need some time to sort things out. This is a big deal. Let me talk to headquarters first.
So, Mr. Skott, are you just stalling for time and planning to leave the Xianzhou as soon as your ship is repaired? To avoid the Skyfaring Commission's inspection?
Well, IPC staff are free to come and go, as long as they don't break any laws.
Is that Lingshaw?
Yeah, you've got some insight there. Who are you again?
Oh my god, it is.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lingsha, Cauldron Master and head of the Alchemy Commission on the Loufu.
Could she be?
Yeah, she's the new Cauldron Master assigned here from the Xianzhou Zhuming.
I received a report from the Artisanship Commission about cargo containing samples of unknown organisms. It said they needed help from the Alchemy Commission. I had nothing better to do, so I came myself. It's fine, Mr. Skott. If you really don't want your cargo to be inspected, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter? How can you say that?
Why are you being so nice all of a sudden? Well, since you're not going to check it, I'll take this crate and be on my way. Is that okay with everyone?
Yeah, sure. Why should I object? Not only this sample, but all the goods on the transport ship are yours to keep. Like I said, we won't inspect them.
Wait a minute!
Well, that's more like it. If only the young displayed a more reasonable attitude, we could have sidestepped that altercation just now. Our ship will leave in a few days once the engines are repaired.
Your ship can leave whenever you want, but I'm afraid I can't say the same for your cargo.
Oh.
According to the import and export regulation signed between the Xianzhou and IPC, all biological shipments can only leave the port when they have confirmed to be of no threat, or when all biological activity expires. Since we can't determine if your shipment is safe for the environment, I guess we'll have to wait for its biological activity to expire. Let me check the previous cases. Normally, it'll only take around 47 star calendar years.
Only 47 years?
Why so surprised? You're still young and full of energy. I'm pretty sure you'll live a few more decades. Have some confidence in yourself.
Ha! Typical of a long-life species. Your words are dripping with sarcasm. While you may not care about time, I do. I'll be demanding double compensation from the Skyfaring Commission for every minute wasted.
Sure thing, Mr. Skott. You seem pretty confident that your career and life will last long enough to witness this victory unfold.
Step aside, guys. Let them do the inspection.
But, Mr. Skott...
Come on, we're already in enough trouble. Just let them do the security inspection. And if needed, I can always grovel before the Intelligentsia Guild later. I'm just using my head for what it's apparently good for, right?
Sorry for the trouble. Thanks, bro. At least you've wised up for once. Thanks, bro.
Well, honestly, at least you're not as annoying as that woman. Bro. Just do the inspection.
This lady is really something else.
Oh,
Is this the IPC product?
Listen up. Any damages caused by inspections will be filed with the IPC.
Turn it off.
what the hell is that? Terra Grip, that's like a giant Mechatron. When an ally is inflicted with Terra Grip, attacking the caster of Terra Grip once can dispel Terra Grip. Oh. When Terra Grip ends, if the caster of Terra Grip is not attacked to dispel Terra Grip, then the affected ally will fall into the terrified state and be unable to perform actions.
Let's try this. How unexpected. That was a surprise.
Ruh-roh!
So make it wait. Thanks. Me. All energized. Me.
Another journey begins on the still waters of oblivion.
Look at that thing!
Trust me, we can do anything!
Mavis, dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
Breaks over.
As we've written.
Destined for oblivion.
That kind of hurts. The future is put.
Oh.
This is being insane.
We're actually doing really well here though, we've all got full health.
Free on the still waters of oblivion.
Let's start the second movement.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. I'm on it.
Memories waiting to be woken up by a shooting star.
Now hold on, every time we wait for Cyrene to say her lines.
Are you making more preparations? Or do you want to hear me talk more? Remember me with love. May you fulfill love's promise with me.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Trust me, we can do anything!
That won't work, you know. May this faint light dispel the gloom, restore the skies. Thanks. All energized.
Destined for oblivion.
We did it.
Were you seriously planning to leave this stuff unchecked at the dock for days? That's way too dangerous.
I had no idea about it. You must have accidentally triggered the cargo's defense program.
I don't think trying to shift the blame is a wise choice.
But seriously, I don't know why that thing suddenly started moving. I swear on the Amber Lord.
Enough. Miss Shikwe, please escort our IPC guest to the Skyfaring Commission.
I'm on it. Please follow me, Mr. Skott.
Our preliminary inspection shows that there is indeed hidden biological tissues inside. Just like the craftsman feared. I can't even tell if it's ingenium or biological in nature.
Why do you say that?
The core of this device is what they call wetware in industry slang. To put it simply, this machine operates with a kind of biological nerve as its control center.
That's creepy.
I'll take some samples for the alchemist to analyze and figure out where the biological tissue comes from.
Why would the Intelligentsia Guild use such unethical technology? Perhaps they're trying to create a new weapon?
Whatever the reason is, it's probably why the Borison attacked the ship. No wonder the IPC were trying to obstruct our inspection. I'll contact the Ten Lords Commission and ask the judges to come and give their final verdict on this. According to our rules, all prisoners and weapons involving dangerous creatures must be taken to the shackling prison for further sentencing. After all, it's the safest place on the Loufu. As for you, Mr. Craftsman, please go with the Cloud Knights and explain the situation to the judge.
After a while, everyone disperses and goes their own way.
I had a feeling that the IPC members would cause trouble, but I didn't think they'd be this tricky. Thanks for your help, Miss Linksha.
I should thank you for saving my life. Your sword skills were impressive, taking down that big guy. I thought the General's retainers were all burly martial masters. I didn't expect Yanqing to be so...
Young, cute, miniature, young.
Yeah, exactly. He's young and talented. As for you, you must be the guests from the Astral Express, right? Saving the Loufu from that crisis. It's so impressive.
It wasn't a big deal. Really.
It's still early, so why don't we get some tea at the Alchemy Commission? We can discuss your suggestions for revitalizing the commission.
I'd be happy to accept your invitation.
And you three are coming too, right?
Right. Are we? Yeah, we must be. 60 stellar jades for that. That, I loved that negotiation little, I'll say puzzle. Look at that thing, that big Mechatron. It looks like, actually, I don't even know what that looks like. What was that say? Stern Cloud Knight.
Nothing to see here. These machines are to be shut down. Keep your distance until then.
Right. I actually do want to show you guys, wait. Saridra is on the banner. Apart from what? As well as Himiko Nova, right? Which, she looks awesome. She looks amazing. And her light cone looks amazing too. And then we have Saridra, Anaxa, and Aventurine. Like, holy shit, this is a lot. 3 really good 5-star characters on the character event warp. Which, it's just amazing to see them there. I am going to try so hard to get Saridra. I have been wanting to get Saridra for so long. And if I get her within maybe a few days, I'm gonna plan to get Aventurine. I'm looking to get the older characters before the newer ones. It's just the way I like to do things. Yeah. And there's also obtainable after 164 more warps. One of these light cones. So that's cool. Yeah. I only have 2 Star Rail special passes and 144 Stellar Jades, I know. But I am going to do missions to get more of them, hopefully soon. Look, the light cones as well. I love Saritra's light cone. That looks so cool. I love that. Anaxis is also really cool. And Aventurines too. They're also like colorful and vibrant. That's what I love about them. The design on them too, the artwork. It's just, it looks so good. And you could tell they definitely spent their time designing these light cones and these, you know, these like images for the character, you know? It's amazing. But yeah, that was just a quick video. So, you know, because I haven't recorded in a while, thought I'd just get that out of the way. We're getting closer to the War Dance now. We're going to follow Lingsha to the Alchemy Commission meeting in the next episode. These events are quite long, so I will have to do these events quite quickly if I want to you know, get them done in time. But that's fine because they're really enjoyable to play and I love them, just like every other part of this game. And so with that said, I'm going to have to end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. And I'll see you guys in the next Honkai Star Rail video. Take care, and goodbye.
Nice.